Farmer George's Farming Simulators.co.uk. Yeah, and I was just saying in the last video that I lost a lot of my videos or had to delete them, so there was something wrong. Anyway, so these videos were made in December 2014. I still play Farming Simulator 2013, as I do also still play 2011 version and 2009 occasionally. Lots of other games on the go though. Currently June 2015, like The Forest, which has just been updated, Euro Truck Simulator 2 and multiplayer as well. I've got Farming Simulator 2015 to play, which I'm not really too interested in because I've already done all of the forestry, which is the main theme in that, in 2015. I did it in 2011 and in 2013 I've got a lot of forestry equipment. So, and if I wanted to be a lumberjack, I would have got lumberjack simulator, you know, forestry simulator. So cutting trees down is a kind of farming. I mean, you can go diving for cockles, that's called cockles farming, isn't it? You can go, you can farm any animal, farm cows, you can farm sheep, but farming with crops, crop farming. You know, I would like to have seen them introduce things like more specialist crops like tulips farming, because it's still fields and vehicles and specialist vehicles at that. And cranberries, if you see any videos of how cranberries are farmed online, that's really interesting. They float them on water and all that like. Anyway, so lots of other things they could have done, should have done, other than forestry, because it's already been done. You can see more or less what I'm doing here. I've got myself this sprayer with the money I've gained from selling the bit of crop that I had and selling the plough. And then you quickly, basically you're gonna spray before you harvest, or else you waste this harvest. And that's one of the tips to getting started in this game. 6 months later, just playing it an hour or two every once in a while, this farm it's got loads of vehicles on it. All the fields have got crops in. There's potatoes, there's beets going, silage, you know, from corn and from grass. Lots of extra buildings and lots of extra baled barley and wheat. Cows and sheep full, hens full, you know, so it's quite an interesting game when you get into it. But it's gaming at a leisurely pace. This afternoon I've been playing COD, Advanced Warfare, so that's a lot faster than this game, of course. You know, it's one of the fastest, quickest games you can play. And the other day I was playing The Forest, and then I've been playing Skyrim again for about third time through. And this is now Saturday morning. It's 2:25 AM. But on Wednesday evening I was playing Euro Truck Simulator in another friend's stream with him. Euro Truck Simulator 2 multiplayer. like Euro Truck Simulator multiplayer. We'll set this time while you can see you press number 4 and then you can use your speed limiter, your tempomat, which is your tempo of your vehicle, your speed of your vehicle. You can use your plus and minus button on the keyboard to get the speed to match the harvester, but when you press number 4 it should match the harvester's speed anyway. It should already be preset, but it may gain or lose a little bit of speed. And then we're recording a course to tip this at the silos, and then we can leave him to work on that whilst we leave the other vehicle to work on emptying the rest of the silos. When you've made a CoursePlay course, a tip is to make sure you then jump into your escape menu and make a save, because it saves the CoursePlay. And you may record a few CoursePlay courses and they took you a long time to do, then all of a sudden you have a game crash and you've lost a lot. Because when the game crashes, of course, that's it, game over. If you're watching this on my blog at farming-simulators.co.uk, take a look at the banners in the sidebar. There should be one for Copy This Idea with a friend of mine, Andrew Reynolds, who's a mentor and a business associate, and basically this is how I make my money, not gaming, but it allows me to play games because I like to play games for a 50-plus-year-old, and then be playing games. It's not usual, is it? Because most of the people I know who are my neighbours, and I wouldn't say colleagues because I don't work with anyone apart from just work on my own or work online with people, but the people I work with are all over the world. You know, they're not just clients as well, they're associates and genuine friends, and I'm in business with some of them on joint ventures, and others just as an affiliate partner of theirs. And I'm also in lots of groups where I make my money, you know, so making money online is the thing that I like to do, and it's a basic, easy thing to do, because basically all you're doing is building a website, building either with social integration using Facebook and Twitter to build up a following. That's the end of that course, by the way. And then of course you know, keeping it specific to a niche, and you know, selling things in that niche that people want. There's quite a lot of things in farming simulators, you know, because I have a little Amazon store, and I also have some other things that I sell, but I don't make it obvious, and I don't need those things to survive because I have plenty of income. So if you want to do the same thing, I am willing to help people, and the best thing for you to do is to look in the sidebar, see if there's anything there that interests you, and follow those through, and eventually you will meet me somewhere along the line. But I won't be called Farmer George, of course, because that's a pseudonym I use for my farming simulators. You know, it's just a gaming name, pseudonym. This is Farmer George, farmingsimulators.co.uk. There's been a thing going on with this game, FS2013 2013, where the tracker under CoursePlay doesn't always stop or find the harvesters, or won't travel along with them, or will stop too soon. And I think it's a fault with CoursePlay. I initially thought it was a fault with using CoursePlay and recording with fraps, because I noticed when I was making a course in the silage bay a while ago that every time I had the recording going to record what I was doing, it wouldn't work. So I'd stop the recorder and just have another practice at it to see what was wrong, and nothing was wrong. Every time I started the recording, every time the camera was watching, it wouldn't work. Just annoying. So it didn't fix itself either, but it did work a few times. Pardon me, I'm tired. It's 2:30 in the morning, as I said. So a bit of commentary on this video, and I think for the rest of the video I would leave just the sound, because you can see what's going on here. I'm just picking up this blue token, get that out of the way. And of course I'll probably be putting in a list of people that might want to play farming simulators with me, and or other games that I play, like Call of Duty or GTA 5 online. I'm only on the Xbox 360 currently. Not really interested in getting an Xbox One, and I've got games across basically all of the platforms apart from Xbox One, but I mainly enjoy gaming on the PC. It's like my motto is for farming simulators, it's gaming at a leisurely pace. So there's no stress, no rushing about, and you're not competing with anyone. Although you can do that, there's a few things you can do to what people might think make the game competitive. But I'm really not interested in that. And I nearly always run the game in normal time, real time. And I usually play in hard mode, although we are playing in normal mode on this game currently. Because the main reason for these videos were just to demonstrate or show people that the game is working. And a few friends that I have who play this game, they say they can't use CoursePlay, or I'm proving that they're wrong, they can use CoursePlay. So I think I'll leave the rest of this video just to the in-game sounds. In fact, if you jump out of your tractor and you just listen to the birds twittering in the background, you leave it playing. For anyone who's an adult like me in the 50s, it's nice to go and have my afternoon nap, which I like to have around about, it's a siesta time for me, around about 1 o'clock or 2 o'clock, and I'll go and lay on the couch for an hour. The sun's shining outside, I've got the windows open, summer, breeze blowing through, and we have got birds around where I live, but it's nice to hear the in-game sounds of the farming simulators 2013, the birds twittering and stuff like that, and you can really just drift off like you're sat in a meadow. I often do that after I've been making a recording, and I'll set the recording on rendering, which takes, you know, it can take an hour for a video, depends on how long the video is. I often record for an hour, and it might take an hour and 20 minutes or so to render it, and then another hour to upload. So some mistakes people make in this game is they sell all of the tractors and they go and buy the big Lamborghini tractor or something real expensive, and you don't need it. You need the small, alright, slower, but you need the smaller tractors because you need more of them to do all the little jobs. Like this type of a tractor can do seeding and cultivating with that blue cultivating rake that you've just seen, and spraying even. And you can just set the how you were aware of doing that whilst you're off, you know, delivering crops to the port or train station and mill and making those courses. This is that thing I was talking about earlier, where the CoursePlay Hire a Worker has stopped before where it should stop. It should stop underneath that thing, and it's nothing to do with the vertical offset and horizontal offset, because I've messed with those. It's just not stopping in the right place. Whilst you're there manually controlling it, you can alter the offsets so that it does follow along with the harvester. But if the harvester has to stop, the tractor with the trailer just drives up to it and stops before it, where it should stop underneath it. Whereas Farming Simulator 2011 is working perfectly, we have none of that trouble. It's a total new phenomenon now since we've come to FS2013 really. You've just been watching Farmer George's Farming Simulators from farmingsimulators.co.uk. Please remember to subscribe, like and share this video, and visit farmingsimulators.co.uk.